Yeah, tell us how bad the item that only drops from the highest difficulty of the hardest boss. Just tell us that it's only level 52. Did you find this at level 52? That's impressive.
Level 52 here.
They can only ever be level 52. Bro, Elon Musk is a fucking fraud, bro.
My God, folks, the gaming community knows he's a fraud. This man is going to have the ear of the most powerful person in our country in just a few days. And he lies about being good at video games. All right, guys, look. Misinformation and MAGA go together like peanut butter and jelly. But sometimes they make claims that are so out of pocket, so exaggerated, so extravagant, that it even boggles my mind. I mean, at this point, it's like they just lie for absolutely no reason at all. And the claim that we're going to take a look at today is a little bit strange, coming from a person that is the wealthiest person in the world, a person who is currently involved in our government and is making claims that he's going to cut $2 trillion from our government's budget. It just seems like this is just something that is so unnecessary, so unneeded, that you just gotta ask yourself, why would you even lie about this? But anyways, we're gonna take a look at this video. This is a video from a gentleman, I believe his name is Quinn69, who made a video about Elon Musk's alleged top 12 Path of Exiles 2 character. That's right, we're talking about a video game. And the fact that Elon Musk is making the claim that he, in his spare time, is better than 99.9% of the world. Anyways, let's just jump right into it.
So let's start off with some context. Elon Musk's character is currently level 97, aka rank 12 on hardcore, that's permanent death mode, Trade League. Let me try to give you a quick understanding as to how hard it is to get to that level. 2 weeks into the league, when people are playing the game, literally, they're staying up 40 to 50 hours without sleeping, only playing Path of Exile, and they are the most try-hard guys in the world. The highest ranked player on the Hardcore Trade League was level 93. Okay, and you're thinking about yourself, that's kind of close to 97. Every time you level up, it becomes exponentially harder to gain experience. A lot harder and a lot harder. Okay, so these players, to get to 97, have to be playing the game every day for the majority of their day. Currently, what is their highest ranked player? They're level 97, same as Elon Musk. So, I mean, he effectively has been playing, pretty much just doing nothing except playing Path of Exile.
That's right, doing nothing but playing Path of Exile. And you might be asking yourself, why do I care about this? Why would I give a shit that Elon Musk is making up or exaggerating or even potentially playing Path of Exile non-stop every day, 8 hours a day to get this hardcore character to level 97? Well, the problem with it is A, if he is actually doing that, well, you're not going to have a lot of time to actually do your job in the government if you spend 50, 60, 70 hours a week playing video games. I know, I would like to play a lot of video games, but even with my regular ass job, I don't have the time to invest into video games the type of time it would take to get a hardcore character to level 97. And then if he's not actually doing that, well, there's some real questions to be raised about why a person in Elon Musk's position would just outright lie about having a character that is that high. Like, what is the reasoning behind actually wanting people to think that you have that? It doesn't make a lot of sense. To be honest with you, you wouldn't think that the majority of the people in MAGA even care about this, but you would be wrong. You see, there's this thing about MAGA Republicans and boasting and trying to bring in certain people from other parts of our culture, mainly young people, by boasting and exaggerating that you're so good at this that in some way it actually like makes them feel like you're going to be really good at government too. That's actually really scary, because if Elon Musk is willing to lie about video games just to get people to like him, what do you think he's going to do when he gets into the actual government and starts doing things there? But before we get too far into the whole politics part of this, let's take a little bit of more look at this this video from Quinn, where he shows why he thinks that Elon Musk doesn't actually have anything to do with this character.
So let's just go over some of the things that happened. So right away, we see Elon zone into his hideout, which is your area you do in-game content from. And he opens up his bank, and he goes to a tab called Elon's Maps. which immediately is a little bit of a red flag because I don't know why you would refer to yourself in third person, but okay, he does that. Elon Musk didn't play Path of Exile 1. In Path of Exile 2, maps are actually called waystones. And he never actually refers to them as maps. He calls them...
Play another round here. This is a hard level. Waystone.
So it's just kind of weird that he's, again, called his tab Elon's map. So almost like someone who's a Path of Exile 1 veteran, is kind of making that tab and be like, Elon, there's a tab there called Elon's Maps. Grab your map out there. I've rolled them all for you. They're nice and easy. The literal first thing you learn upon getting to the end game is how to operate this map device. You're going to start off at a node, and then from that node, you can go to adjacent connected maps. Now, Elon, he's trying to click.
Oh, he's trying to do the map that's not in the chain.
He's just clicking a map repeatedly, trying to access it. He was not eligible to enter that map.
I just want you guys to understand, this is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game. He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
Just like sitting there like some sort of geriatric old man clicking this node, expecting something to happen, and then he finally kind of gives up after a while and then realizes his mistake.
Now look, as a geriatric old man that plays video games myself, I completely understand. But the question is why would you lie about this? Look, I'm happy to admit that if I want to win a match of Fortnite, I just go get my kids and ask them to carry me to victory. It's such a strange thing and so MAGA to do, to lie and say that you're super good at this video game. And I'm not just talking about like you're just like pretty good at it, like you do all right. Like I've got a character that I feel pretty good about, like their build and the stuff that I've gotten, and I'm super proud of it. No, you're like telling people that you are top 12 in the world. And that is just something that MAGA and people that follow Trump, they're addicted to. They can't just be even just above average. They have to be the best. And it really just doesn't make any sense at all. And what's concerning to me is that these people are soon going to be in charge of our government, making decisions like what programs to slash, how to run the economy, who to deport. I mean, is Elon going to have any time to make these really incredibly important decisions, or is he going to be too busy trying to figure out how to click the map node to find the way to the next waystone? It's really one of the strangest things I have ever seen. It totally reminds me of the kid that lives in your neighborhood that's an asshole and nobody likes, but he has a Super Nintendo. It's like, yeah, guys, hey, I know you guys don't like me because I'm kind of weird, I'm kind of awkward, and I'm pretty much the most asshole-ish person you'll ever meet in your life, but I've got this really super cool thing. And if you come over to my house and you stay the night, my mom will buy pizza. But the funny thing is, when you get there with Elon, he doesn't have a Super Nintendo, and the pizza is DiGiorno. But wait, guys, it does get even better. This is just Quinn pointing out how like his mechanics and stuff don't equate to somebody that plays this game this much. Check out these clips.
So now Elon zones into the map.
So what I'm doing here is just boosting my shield before battle via meditation. Meditation before battle is always good.
And he starts killing monsters. He starts obliterating monsters with his character. But what becomes obviously apparent...
Chaos Orb, no loot filter.
Filter is like, no, he's just running past Chaos Orbs. He just ran past the Chaos Orb.
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, and they're also really rare. I have about 140 exalts. I have like 9 Chaos Orbs, just so you guys understand.
The only thing Elon does pick up are maps, because the default in-game loot filter highlights those. Those things are worthless. The actual items of value that he should be picking up, that he would have had to pick up in order to get the gear, leave it on the ground. He then goes on to loot items off the ground. He starts dragging them into his bag. Like, I don't even know how to describe to you how painful that is to anyone who actually plays the game. And his bags are full, and he just keeps clicking it over and over and over again. Nobody, not even people who are kind of noobs at the game, do this. I don't even think Elon Musk has done the campaign, honestly. He then goes on to say, oh, kid you...
This is max difficulty on hardcore. If there's a way to get higher difficulty, I don't know what it is, but this is everything maxed out.
Path of Exile has boss fights and end-game bosses, which are quote-unquote difficult battles, which Elon actually did do in one of his streams, where he just went into the end-game boss and died repeatedly to it. Maps are just farming. You go into maps and you farm them for loot and experience. They're not the most difficult battles. And if you thought this was bad, I did not even get to the worst part. In Path of Exile, gear has requirements to equip it. But that has nothing to do necessarily with how good it is. For example, one of the most powerful and best items in the game is a level 1 required to equip staff, which is maybe, I think, even the most meta build in the game right now. It's super, super broken, insane damage. And Elon Musk starts going over his gear.
This is a great staff, but it's only a level, 62 staff.
His weapon is, I kid you not, one of the best, if not the best staffs on the entire hardcore trade league. You cannot even buy it. Insane weapon.
These affixes are, I'd hate to say perfect, but they might be perfect.
Here I am, like, level 95. But my staff is only level 62.
Yeah, tell us how bad the item that only drops from the highest difficulty of the hardest boss. Just tell us that it's only level 52. Did you find this at level 52? That's impressive.
Level 52 here.
They can only ever be level 52. Bro, Elon Musk is a fucking fraud, bro.
My God, folks. The gaming community knows he's a fraud. This man is going to have the ear of the most powerful person in our country in just a few days. And he lies about being good at video games. Dude, shout out to Quinn for making that video. Because, holy Christ, are you serious right now? Are you really lying about being good at Path of Exile 2? And you guys should watch the rest of Quinn's video. It actually points out multiple other things. These are just some clips from it. There's plenty of other evidence as to the fact that either Elon Musk doesn't even play this account at all and other people play it for him, or potentially he like buys the gear. I don't know. I don't play this game enough to know enough about it. But even my wife brought up a really good point, and that was potentially, does this guy just like pay money to developers and they give him stuff? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I don't even know if it's possible. But the one thing I do know is it does not seem like Elon Musk plays this character. If he does, that is just mind-boggling. I mean, I hate to say it because it feels ridiculous to be matching private sizes over Path of Exile 2, but I'm pretty sure I'm a better game player than Elon Musk is. And I damn sure know my son is. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think. Do you think Elon Musk spends 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week playing this game and getting this character to this level? Or do you think that he's just full of shit? Because to me, it genuinely seems like he's just full of shit. But hey, I've been wrong before. All I know is this guy is about to be involved in our government, and that scares the shit out of me. All right, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out that video on the screen now.